So folks, let me just adjust that sound real quick. Okay, that seems good. DK continuing Rebel. I'm gonna finish this today, so but before I start, we're gonna watch the cinematic Open Rebellion. Wraith Squadron Bravo, Sons of Korhal, Assault Confederate. You know that thing that shows in the multiplayer icon or something like that.
So I says, answer that and stay fashionable. It's not funny anymore, honey. Alright, got the cheddar leaves. Drop your socks and grab your throttle.
Confederate flag. Got that thing. When you go to battle night, you gotta click that thing. Walk through it.
Confederate platform verified and locked. This one's all yours, Hardy.
Like a beacon, the combined power of the psi emitters reached out to the far corners of the Terran sector, luring billions of Zerg to the capital world of Tarsonis. The Zerg, overrunning the Confederacy's best defenses, proceeded to lay waste to Tarsonis' major cities and industrial centers. New Gettysburg. Command ship Hyperion holding close orbit over Tarsonis.
I've picked up several dozen Protoss warships descending upon Tarsonis. They seem to be heading on a direct course to the primary Zerg hive.
If they engage the Zerg, the Confederates may escape. Commander, send Lieutenant Kerrigan with the strike force to engage the Protoss. Captain Raynor and General Duke will stay behind with the command ship.
First you sell out every person on this world to the Zerg. Then you ask us to go up against the Protoss. And you're gonna send Kerrigan down there with no backup?
I have absolute confidence in Kerrigan's ability to hold off the Protoss.
This is bullshit. Kerrigan, are you reading this?
I heard. I'm going down there. Arcturus knows what he's doing. I can't back out on him now.
Funny. I never thought of you as anyone's martyr.
Sacrificial lamb Kerrigan. Destroy the Protoss force and Zerg buildings must survive. Kerrigan 2.
Why are you doing this, Kerrigan? Look, I know about your past. I mean, I've heard the rumors. I know you were part of those experiments with the Zerg, that Mengsk came and saved you. But you don't owe him this. Hell, I saved your butt plenty of times.
Jimmy, drop the knight in shiny armor routine. That suits you sometimes. Just not now. I don't need to be rescued. I know what I'm doing. The Protoss are coming to destroy the entire planet, not just the Zerg. I know that because, well, I just know it. I am a ghost, remember? Once we've dealt with the Protoss, we can do something about the Zerg. Arcturus will come around. I know he will.
I hope you're right, darling. Good hunting.
Good hunting. Yeah, let's put that command center close to that, close to the minerals proximity. Let's be careful with our units.
Sequence interrupted.
Okay, let's make a lot of SCVs. We're gonna have to long distance mine from the refinery. So this mission is kind of peculiar in a way that we have to protect the Zerg buildings, but that doesn't mean we're allies with them. The Zerg will attack us, so gotta be mindful of that. And this is also our very first time encountering Protoss ever for this StarCraft 1 game. So, and obviously they're not set to hard or anything. I'm pretty sure they're set to easy. But since Protoss units are innately like, you know, durable, like they can like soak up a lot of damage. It feels like it's hard when you play this for the first time, but then after a while you realize that this mission is really easy, and it would have made more sense if we didn't get any air unit, if we didn't get to build any air units for this particular mission, because this mission, by the way, it unlocks all like tech options, which means we can build battle cruisers now in this mission, which I felt it wasn't very necessary, to be honest. Like that, I'm pretty sure that was overboard, but who am I to say, right? We're gonna need to put like 6 SCV in the refinery, so I'm lucky building SCVs, which by the way, SCV stand for, the acronym stands for like Space Construction Vehicles or something like that, if I remember correctly. I used to have the manual because I bought the CE like back when I was in Korea and stuff. I bought it for $20 and it was some good stuff, and that was a long time ago, of course, early 2000. Read the manual and stuff. And I was also, it also had like some character description of like the Brood hero units like Samir Duran and whatnot. But, and I think Samir Duran was listed as 29 years old or something like that. Kerrigan was 26 years old, at least in the manual. Rainer was like 30 years old. My memory is kind of fleeting, but it was something like that, if I remember correctly. So, and then when I bought Warcraft 3, it also had that manual too, like how to beat each mission and whatnot. But I feel like games nowadays don't really, dedicate, it's time to create like manuals like such as that. I'll get 1 tank, why not?
Not enough minerals.
But then again, like RTS games in general are kind of dying out. It's all about the mobile games like Dota 2. Of course, it started from Warcraft 3 Dota, also known as Dota 1. But then that even what preceded that was StarCraft 1 custom use map setting mode game called what was it called again? God, it's been a while. Something with iron, I forgot. But yeah. And that's how Dota came to birth. That's how Dota was spawned. And then LOL came into play. Then Han came into play. A lot of stuff came into play. Yeah, it was a mess. I did believe the Protoss attacks us, but in a very, very small amount of units. The Zerg are more aggressive toward us. The Zerg are literally in front of our base, so I might actually make a bunker there. And there is an expand here, I think. Like only mineral expand, but that's fine. You have enough gas to actually mass battle cruisers in this mission, but I feel like it's unnecessary. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. In case you're wondering, oh PK, you seem to be uploading at a very strange timing, Well, that's because today, at least in the United States, it's Labor Day, where it's a federal holiday, which means everyone takes a day off, except excluding like restaurants, of course. But the restaurant business it's not an easy business to do. One of the harder industries if you aim to be a waiter or cook. Anywho, so yeah, I'm spending. Yesterday I went out, so I couldn't actually upload and stuff, but yeah, that's why I'm gonna upload a lot of StarCraft 1 videos. I'm gonna just play a lot of StarCraft here, folks, just for my viewers. Okay, this place is oversaturated, which means I'm gonna make an engineering bay. For like, I thought the crews use small grueling, but I guess not. I'm gonna start making a command center down, I guess. So let's bring like a few units like this. Should be fine. Gotta be careful of the Zerg here.
What do you want? Fire it up. Go ahead, HQ.
I like how they include the dropship to show that, you know, the dropship landed Kerrigan and the rest of the Sons of Coral units before Raynor said something in the beginning like, "Why are you doing this, Kerrigan? Look, I know about your past. I mean, I've heard the rumors, but you don't have to do this," or something like that. I feel like the sound is kind of loud. No, it's the same setting. Anyway, the Protoss have two bases, one over here and one down here. But we don't need to worry too much about that right now. We are getting armor upgrade against the Protoss so they don't like recklessly destroy my poor rooms. And another rule of thumb, when you're against the Protoss as Terran units, you generally don't want to get bio units, because bio units get slaughtered by Protoss units, like very easily. So that's just one thing to keep considering. Okay, I saw a Kerrigan from here. Oh, that's a Hydralisk. This Marine's gonna be in that bunker here. But the reason why I'm getting... Okay, here's a gas. Kind of far away, but it's fine. But the reason why I'm still making bio units is because I feel it's good, at least in the original game, it's good to go do some kind of composition play, like mech and bio units together. So that's part of the reason. I'll like send like 2 SCVs down here. Might need to make a bunker here, preferably on top of the ramp. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Oh, sorry. Okay, this fireback can go back here. We're not gonna get skinned. At least not for this mission. And right now we're slowly upgrading and whatnot. Basic micro. There are some Protoss units situated here. They're already 1-1-1 upgraded. And that's also another reason why, as Terran players, you don't want to go buy units, is because like they have shield upgrades too, so they have extra layer of upgrade, which buy units take a while to kind of destroy, unless there's medics, of course, but that's in Brood War, not in this original campaign. And Terran mech units have very good upgrades, and that is the reason why you want to go, you know, mech against Protoss. Okay, we're getting a lot of gas incoming now, so just hold off on that. Almost done with upgrade here. Maybe I'll build one battle cruiser, maybe.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Let's keep scanning here. Some extra doodad from Remastered. I keep making tanks and some combinations of Marines and Firebats. Normally you should never get Firebats against Protoss, but I like Firebats to be honest. So there's a lot of ways to play this. You can mass battle cruisers, you can do nuke, you can do some drop play, or you can do the good old, you know, go through all the map and then destroy in that. Like there's a lot of variables here with the game strategies that StarCraft 1 provides, but what I'm gonna do, basically, do the good old march, ground units marching up to Protoss base and annihilating. And there's also a surprise at the end of this mission, but it's not really a surprise. I mean, this game's been out for like how long already? So I'm pretty sure everyone knows. And I feel like I thought the Protoss attacks us, but they're not attacking us for some reason. I guess we have to attack them first, and then they'll start attacking us. I don't know. It's been a while since I played this one.
I'm ready.
Okay, our 2 combat stations have the same amount of energy. In a physics lab just to show you guys that we can make battle cruisers, which, by the way, like I said again, completely unnecessary. but you know, might as well, right?
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
The Zerg aren't even attacking. Gotta be careful, they can come down through here, so.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, let's keep upgrading.
Insufficient
Actually, let's save
complete.
some minerals and gas so I can produce our very first battle cruiser. Actually, not screw this, let's go with that right now. Kerrigan, you come too. I always like bringing my heroes. Oh, and I also noticed I never saved for the Rebel Yell campaign that I played so far. It just shows you that you don't need to save in this campaign, at least. It's very, very straightforward. I'll bring a Vulture too, why not? Here comes some angry Protoss. Okay, let's build our very first battle here. Wow, our tanks can't reach this range, really? That's not right. Alright, that's fine. We'll build another command center to get that extra income of gas. Okay, here comes the Zerg here, which we don't really need to worry about. Okay, Kerrigan scouted out, that's good, and our tanks are able to destroy that. Put our marines over here, we're gonna keep upgrading.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Air weapon.
You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Okay, let's go. Let's attack the bottom base first. I always, whenever I play this campaign, at least this mission, I always attack the bottom base first. Which, by the way, it doesn't really matter how you want to do it. I want to keep upgrading too. Keep making marines here. And then the Protoss also have a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but they have some decent amount of photon cannons that they're kind of, they're very fragile, but they do a lot of damage. So. And here's our very first battle cruiser that we can also send to help. I'm gonna keep upgrading, weapon now. Got a lot of marines, fire bats. Doing a lot of work. There's a lot of pylons here for some reason, which I feel like it's unnecessary, but okay. Let's make another battle cruiser. Or not, I guess.
Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Here comes the reinforcements. Did Kerrigan take damage? Yes, she did. Just now. Oh yeah, we can also get Yamato, which I probably should. I'm gonna keep making marines, and vultures, and whatnot. It's fine, I guess.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's basically it. Cleared out this area, I guess. There's also a mineral expander, which is completely unnecessary, but that's up to the player once again. Alright, Murray, you can do your work here.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, now that they're starting to react slowly though. Okay, Kerrigan took some damage. More than 30 damage, I guess. Okay, we're gonna trade our units there now. I'll get Stim. One more battle cruiser, wouldn't hurt. Oh, they're attacking us now. No problem. They're saying these shuttles and our tanks get wrecked. I do believe Zealots can solo siege tanks. That's just how strong Zealots are, to be honest, in StarCraft 1 at least. Very, very durable. Whatever you want to call it. And when it comes to
Forces are under attack.
when it comes to StarCraft 1, Terran units, the battle cruisers take the longest to build. So, just FYI there. Okay, we have our Yamato here, which can use against the Scout, I guess. Scouts also have a lot of HP, including shield, of course. But okay, Kerrigan, let's not get, you know. Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Get ion thrusters.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, let's go.
In the cage.
We got our stim upgrade, which is pretty much unnecessary, but alright, Kerrigan.
Forces are under
You keep
attack.
saying you're ready, so we'll send you in there. Yeah, our weapons are gone.
Your
So
forces
they're
are
acting more aggressive here, not that surprising.
Hailing frequencies open. Good day, Commander.
I feel like in the lore-wise, they never should have made, at least in this game, they never should have allowed like our forces to our Sons of Coral Force, like on New Gettysburg, to have air units, because I feel like they could have escaped. Like there's gonna be a scene here, pretty sure, like pretty soon, which, you know, tells which is actually the start of Brood War. But I feel like, I don't know, they could have limited the tech option here and saved it for the last mission, which is the next one, by the way. Okay, that should be it then. There it comes. There it goes. By triggers.
I'm waiting on you.
Oh no.
receiving
What's
incoming
going on?
Not enough energy.
Kerrigan, we've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave him.
Base is under
All
attack.
ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Rip.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done.
Your
Helmsman,
forces are under
signal the
attack.
fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Commander? Jim? What the hell's going on up there?
Oh no. Even the drones attack. And that is the infamous scene where Arcturus becomes treacherous. Sons of Korra here, expeditionary force led by, spoiler alert, Tassadar himself and Zerg Swarm. We just got bamboozled by the Zerg Swarm. Backdoor protection? Nah. But in some way, Arcturus was the cause of this. And this is a very far spoiler alert if you're not a StarCraft 2 fan. Arcturus was the reason why the whole universe is saved. Hooray! But that is, of course, this is post, original Blizzard storytelling. This, Activision Blizzard storytelling in StarCraft 2. And by the way, that trigger thing that happened at the end, that could be easily solved by putting up a lot of siege tank formation and some bunker lines, and well, indefinitely be able to hold the Zerg. There's actually a video on YouTube like explaining why StarCraft 2 never happened. It's a joke, but yeah, it's something like that. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm gonna keep continuing the next one and conclude Rebel Yo. So I'm gonna stop recording this. I'm gonna make a separate video, of course. So this is gonna be uploaded, and while it's being uploaded, I should be finishing up the next mission. So look forward to that.